Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Soul Eater episode 12. Now, I've mentioned this in a couple of my other reactions, but I'm actually watching through a lot of my shows right now at a lot faster rate. I'm watching 3 episodes tonight of various shows, but I'm also way ahead. I actually just watched the Soul Eater that currently released like a couple days ago, and I'm already watching the next one, so I've already recorded almost a week out because I have a vacation coming up. I want to have at least 3 or 4 days off, so I'm trying to get way ahead of the game and everything. But yeah, I technically don't need to. I can record during those 3 or 4 days. I just decided I wanted to take a little try to if I can. So yeah, we're watching a lot. So anyway, it's not going to change the release schedule or anything, so it's really not going to affect you guys too much. But yeah, so last episode on Soul Eater, we had the second part of the Tsubaki arc where she had to kill her brother, unfortunately. She managed to absorb. I don't know if she absorbed his power or just, like, learned how to use it through fighting him or whatnot, but she's able to use the enchanted sword power, but Black Star isn't strong enough to wield it yet. So that's going to be something we see Black Star grow into, I'm sure, in the future. But yeah, it was a really like sad arc for Subaki having to do that and everything. So, but I did enjoy it since it gave a lot of backstory on her and a lot of focus on her, which she's my favorite character, as I've said. So yeah, I'm enjoying where the show's been going recently, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this episode. So let's jump into it, shall we? Alrighty, so like usual, guys, I do timer-based reactions, so you guys need to have your own footage. I'm watching this on Netflix. You guys can too if you want, or however you want to watch it, regardless. But you will sync up to me. I'll do a countdown for you. I'll have a timer up on the screen to help you out, and a little bit of footage as well. Alrighty, so let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. A sound soul dwells within a sound mind. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Oh, we're jumping right into it, actually. I'll talk more about that in the opening, I guess. Jolma, Jolma. Who is this? Whoa. I almost called those paper clips, but they're not. What are those called? Why can't I think of... Oh. Okay. Corona Ragnarok. Right, that's them, okay. Alright. So that's like a whole cult of people. Interesting. But yeah, I actually haven't been able to watch Tower of God because they haven't released yet. That's the only thing that I can't really watch ahead on. But it does release on Wednesday, so I can at least watch one before. I kind of want my vacation to start on Friday. I want to be done everything by the end of Friday morning. So I'm basically recording. Today's Tuesday night, so I'm gonna record tomorrow, Wednesday night, and then Thursday night. And then my last thing I'll do is upload this stuff on Friday morning and everything. But either way, regardless of all that, uh, without being able to watch Tower of God, I'm kind of like blowing through a lot of these episodes. I watched 3 last night, and now I'm watching 3 tonight. The last one I'm going to be watching is another Boruto, which I just watched Boruto last night, so it's kind of crazy. Usually there's like almost a week gap in between watching them, so it feels weird watching so many episodes close to each other, you know? I don't really like binge shows much anymore. Do 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 do. But yeah, so we have a Medusa and like a whole like cult of people that we might learn about or fight or something. Who are these guys? Krona, such a weirdo. Erica Frog. Interesting way to spell Erica too. That's how she pronounced it, so. So is this like a gathering of witches? Hmm. Roger Wilco. What? Look at that coat. That's a cool coat. Hmm. Damn. Oh shit. Just shoving her hands in their mouth. What? What? Ugh. Gross. What did she do to them? Other than stick her hands in their mouth. Maka Albarn's Great Resolution. Is her last name Albarn? Ugh. Don't act all nice after all that, you witch. Hmm. Probably not good. Probably not a dream, really. Whoa. Nice suit, so looking good. Ugh. He's in the opening, isn't he? Who is this guy? Or I've seen the outro. I feel like I've seen that face before, though. Somewhere. So I'm guessing the opening or the ending. Just dancing around talking. That voice actor is in a lot of things, too. I'm sure a lot of these voice actors are in a lot of things, but I recognize his voice quite a bit. He actually. I haven't heard his voice in forever, but it almost reminds me of Jiraiya from Naruto. Holy crap. Oh, I really don't want to look it up because I don't want to get spoiled, but now I'm super curious. Because I don't want to find out, like, that guy's name or if he's in a lot of episodes or whatnot. Maybe I'll ask my friend to look it up, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That's disturbing. Yeah, that's a lot similar to what Krona and Ragnarok do. No, she's lying to you. You have to worry about it. Hmm. A jar. Hmm. Water that sucks out soul wavelength. No, oh my god. Might have hurt my tummy there. Mmm. What? No fair. God damn it, Black Star. Hmm. Confidence, essentially. Hmm. This is a pretty good teaching, Dr. Stein. Nice. Alright. Cool. Just one finger, and he's just still sticking all five of his fingers in, or at least four, I think. Ah, that's cool. Black Star. Alright, so we get to see that Black Star's training, though, so that's really cool. Now we get to see how Maka is going to train. Yeah, she feels guilty and everything. Goddamn Medusa. Evil. That face. Oh, we got the whole gang together. Surprised he's not triggered by that picture that's tilted. God damn it, Blair. Oh my god. Geez, someone took the sex kitten. That's a weird thing to say, Soul. Alright, Medusa. You leave that man alone. I was trying to think of an adjective. She still wants more, even after all that, huh? I'm sure this isn't gonna go good for Erica. Hmm. Hmm. So they're trying to get her not to fight back, and that too, yeah. Alright, now that you explained your whole plan, it's not gonna work, so how's Medusa gonna get out of this one, I wonder? Oh, that's funny. Oh, shit. Ugh. They're like They remind me of the Chomper things from, Oh. Yeah, they sense it. From Mario, is what I was trying to say. Those balls on a chain, I can't remember what they're called. But they have little tails. Oh, they're not black. I thought they were black. But I guess they're like little tadpoles. She considers herself a frog and stuff. Oh. Did she just take her clothes off? Is that what I just saw? Okay, no, never mind. She just has a dress. What? Oh, Mizune is dead. Oh, no thank you. Well, yeah. What? Interesting. Yeah, you're dead, lady. Erica. Bye bye. Or maybe not. She's gonna transform and get away. Yep. Ah, Dr. Stein's there too. Hmm. Are they gonna be suspicious at all, or? Dr. Stein's smart. Hmm. Interesting. I wonder if Dr. Stein suspects something. Ah, that's cool. I'm loving this. Ah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Are we gonna get to hear it? Is that what she was locking, maybe? The courage to fight her fears? Alright. It probably was just like the courage to fight her fears, essentially, is probably what it was, but we didn't essentially get to hear it. Uh, why are we seeing her now, though? Yup. Is this Medusa? Or is this someone else? I think this is someone else. Okay, no, that is her. Hmm. The Magic Eye Man. Oh, damn. I have a theory of who number 13 is. Yeah. The moon's just laughing. Okay, so my theory is it's the demon guy from his dream. Since it looks like we're about to see, I wanted to say that first. Okay, maybe it's not him. Okay. At least for now, it doesn't seem like it's him. Damn. Whoa. His voice is terrifying. Holy crap. That was a badass voice actor right there. What the hell? That was awesome. Alright, so none of those people we saw were the demon. That was my theory, just to get that out there real fast. I thought when she brought that up, I thought it was gonna the demon that he explained from his dream. I thought maybe that was an actual person and she was gonna release him and do some tests or whatever. I still kind of want to stand by that, but maybe he's in like a different form. But I don't. Probably not, considering I think they would have just showed us him. I don't know why he'd be in another form. So anyway, that was my theory, but it's wrong. I wanna be. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. It is 3:18 a.m. right now, and I have discussion to do for this, and then one more to watch. I'm gonna be spending the whole like second half of my night here on this. That's okay though. Alrighty, so that is the end of episode 12, guys. Good stuff as usual. That was great. So we learned more about the witches. Apparently, they kind of, I don't know if that's all the witches in the world, but there's at least this, what's it called? It's called a coven, right? A coven of witches is a gathering of witches, essentially. And they all seem to work under this one witch. I forget what they called her. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Oh, I'm so bad. How did I forget? I literally just watched the episode. But this one witch seems to be Japanese English. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I think they just called her the Old Witch. I apologize for having to go look that up again. I think they just call her the Old Witch. I can try to check again when I think she explains that the man she wants to set free is the one that took the old witch's eye. He's the man who took the old witch's left eye. Okay, so they just call her Old Witch. Um she lost her eye to this person that's encaged in cell 13. Medusa wants him released for an experiment on Soul Eater. Okay. I kind of thought it might have been the demon from, like I said during the outro, the demon from the dream that Soul was having, but I guess it seems like it's not because they showed us a bunch of people in the cells and it wasn't him. So, um, I really want to know now if the demon guy from Soul's Dream is the voice actor of Jiraiya, because it almost sounded like a little bit of Jiraiya in there, and I really want to know, because I love Jiraiya, and I want to know if I actually got that right or not. So I think I might have my friend look it up. I actually wonder if he's still awake. I might actually message him immediately after this. It looks like he is. So we'll see. But anyways, so yeah, obviously that dream has something to do with the Ragnarok's black blood and everything, because Soul was emerging from Maka just like Ragnarok emerges from Krona and stuff like that. So it's definitely, there's definitely something not fully right with Soul. I wonder how much that's gonna play into it, or is it just gonna be like a catalyst for Medusa to conduct experiments on him or whatnot. I also wonder if Dr. Stein knows more. I loved that little exchange when they showed up, how he was like basically she tried to play it off like, oh yeah, it might have been that witch, and then he's like, no, it wasn't, and she just got like pissed. She's like, oh, like he's figuring things out and he's too smart, so I wonder if he has a plan, because he even said like, that witch would be, watching and waiting, if she were here and stuff like that. So I love that dynamic where you're not sure if he knows something or where his words just really well picked out or whatnot, but that's going to be really fun in the future if Medusa like reveals herself and Dr. Stein's like there and ready and like prepared, and he was like, I knew all along, that'd be kind of cool, but I guess we'll see. uh Dr. Stein really stepped into the teacher role, in my opinion. Like he was a teacher before, but he was very goofy when we seen him in the classroom. He had that like bird they were gonna dissect, and it was very silly and fun and stuff like that. But this episode, it really showed him, endearing to his students, understanding his students. He knew that Blackstar had this personality, and this training method was perfect for Blackstar, but only Blackstar because of his personality. Maka needed something different, and she needed to figure something out and come back to him, and that's great to see him doing a good job teaching these kids, because I know a lot of this show is just like goofy fun stuff, and some of it's very serious and dark, but um a lot of the action and fighting, they take it like relatively serious, even though they have jokes in the middle of it sometimes and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of the side stuff, like the schooling and stuff, is just made up to be like funny moments. And sometimes it's really cool just to see the serious moments of them getting taught, rather than them just like goofing off the whole time. Um, but but yeah, this whole episode was essentially just Maka trying to come to terms with what happened to her and Soul during that fight and everything, and now she's kind of owned up to her fears. She knows she has the fears, but she can't let them hold her back, and I think that's how she's gonna push forward. So it'll be cool to see them start like training again and getting stronger and stuff like that. That'll be cool. But yeah, I really like Erica. I'm glad she's not dead. The I can't remember her name, but the I don't know if it was a witch or a partner or whatnot that was with Erica is dead. So, but I wasn't like there wasn't too much that really endeared me to that character. But Erica's kind of cool. Um, got like a whole like frog persona going on, like a whole theme, kind of interesting. But Medusa just like, even with Soul Protect on, she has control over this. She considered it a minor magic beast or something along those lines that she kind of has tamed, but it seems incredibly strong if it's able to get inside people and just tear them apart like that. Like, for a minor magic beast, that seems like incredibly powerful, and I'm surprised that like no one was able to sense that. I mean, they didn't, so that's how it works, but that's pretty crazy that she's able to use Soul Protect on herself while still having something that is so offensively powerful, that apparently can't be detected or anything. So that's pretty crazy. But and pretty cool, It was like it was just like a snake head in the body where like the floating tattoos. It was like a 2D-ish 3D head like creature, and it was like strange and weird, but pretty cool, and it just like went back to becoming her tattoos, so that's pretty neat. I don't know why, but power sets that make tattoos come to life and do stuff are always like pretty cool. There was a very simple character in the Arrowverse that was able to like pull. He had tattoos of cards, and he got hit by something that made him superpowered, and then he was able to pull the cards off his body and throw them, and they were able to hurt people, kill people, and stuff. So he was a bad guy, but it was still like a pretty cool idea for a power. I kind of like. I tend to like those powers. Like, they're very creative in my eyes, so that's pretty cool. But yeah. Um, Honestly, I think that's kind of all I have to say about this episode. I'm very interested to see, who number 13 is. We saw a couple guys in that jail. I'm guessing it's the guy with the really badass voice at the very end that was saying, like, he can't see or whatever. But it's going to be interesting to see what kind of experiments she has for Soul, even though I don't want anything to happen to Soul. I'm intrigued by the story arc that's going on there. I really want to know more about Maka's training and stuff like that, and I also want to know more about the Coven of Witches. Like, what do they just, like, what do they do? Why were they, I don't really know why they were convening there. I think all we really heard was them saying that one chant over and over. Are they, like, powering up for something evil or something? But they also, interestingly enough, now that I think about it, they were saying that Medusa's making a Kishin is stupid because that same Kishin could become an enemy for the witches. So even the witches can't control the Kishins and everything. And I'm curious how powerful, like, everyone's talked about this could become a Kishin. So I'm curious. I'm sure eventually we're gonna see it, but how powerful an actual Kishin is, because it seems like even the witches are a bit scared of them. So, like, it's not like the witches are so high above actual Kishins, like fully formed Kishins, that they'd be like, oh, we can just handle it easily. She was actually, Erica was a little bit worried, so that's interesting. I'm curious about all that. I still don't fully understand the whole Kishin thing. I'm pretty sure that the ones we've seen are just becoming them and they're not fully formed yet. They stop them before they become them. So, it'll be interesting. I imagine someday we're going to have to see a fully formed one before the show ends, right? Maybe towards the end, and that's like, a big end boss that our characters, we can see how much they've grown, that they can take one of these out. But, yeah, who knows? Maybe we won't ever see it. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I think that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you're watching this on Patreon, I very much appreciate the support. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you check out my Patreon. Links in the description. I do Patreon specific shows. This was one. I watched the entire show on my Patreon, and then I start releasing the episodes one by one on YouTube once I complete the show. And if you're watching this on YouTube, that means Soul Eater is done on there, so that means there's a new show on there that I'm watching. So make sure you keep an eye out on that. I very much appreciate any support, though. So thank you so much for just watching, if that's all you did. So, yeah. Bye, guys. See you in my future reactions.